Oh boy. It's not that kind of a video, y'all. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen and I am the Restless Thrifter. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a thrift haul of sorts, but a different kind. One where my sourcing is from my own death pile or my money pile, whichever one you want to call it. It's the stuff that's sitting in a pile, not making me any money currently because I haven't listed it. And I haven't listed it because I keep sourcing new things or I'm avoiding it for some silly reason. Whatever, it's been sitting there. Some things have been sitting there for a year, some things just a month. But I am actually challenging myself and another reseller, a couple actually, the hustle couple, Dan and Amy, to dig through our money piles and find 20 items with the highest value to get listed by the end of June so that we can start raking in the profit from them. And value can be defined however we want. I am looking at sell-through rate and comps specifically because I need to start moving things quickly that will bring me higher dollar value, higher profit, because June has been a terrible month for me. I haven't been able to list much, and getting 20 high value things listed is going to be huge for me. Now, I don't expect everything to sell within a week of me listing it or anything, but I do hope that it'll sell within 90 days. So I'm looking at comps on eBay from the last 90 days and looking at what's sold and looking at what's listed and figuring out sell-through rate from there, and then looking at comps. And some of the things that I have in my list, aren't going to bring me more than $20, but that's okay because it's going to flip quickly. And I'm going to be going through this in no certain order. I do have a ranked list, but I'm just going to be pulling from this and this bag down here and going through them as I pull them. So they're in no particular order. Please, when you're done watching my video, go to Dan and Amy's video and see what they found in their death pile. And let us know in the comments, what you guys think. I don't really expect there to be a winner or a loser out of this. It's just a challenge to help both of us, and especially in this month of June where things are a bit slow. Dan and Amy, I cannot wait to see what you guys found. I know you source great stuff all the time. I've learned a lot from watching you guys, especially about sell-through rate, and so good luck to you. All right, let's just start with the things hanging on my steaming rack over here. And we'll start with this item closest to me. It is a two-piece suit. It's gray, it's got the pants and the jacket, and it is a Paul Smith of London. And Paul Smith of London had a pretty good sell-through rate at about 56.25%. I say about, that's obviously pretty exact. It's made in Italy. And this suit style is called the Bayard. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And so I looked up comps for this exact style, two-piece suit, pre-owned, and the comps were really good, anywhere from 85 to 150. Actually, 70 to 150. I was looking at the wrong line. Oof, better be careful there. That is the only menswear suit or sport coat kind of item that I pulled. I did find several others that I want to get listed sooner than later because of their sell-through rate was good, but that was the best one. Okay, next we have this Taylor Swift concert tee. It is from her Reputation tour, and it's got all the US locations. Is it just US? No, it's all of them. It's the world tour locations on the back. This is a size XXL, and it's definitely in pre-owned, pre-loved condition. It's got some nubbiness and everything, but someone went to this concert and either didn't buy a t-shirt or theirs is missing somehow or destroyed and needs this in their life. So I picked this up a while back. I picked it up so long ago that I hadn't written down when I got it. It had a sell-through rate of 57%. I'm just gonna round. And the comps were 27 to 45. So that's pretty dang good. Okay, this item didn't make the cut for the top 20, but it was pretty good. It's a Torrid swim cover up, but it's not in my top 20, so back it goes. But this item is, and this is a Sundance t-shirt, size medium, embroidered t-shirt. I didn't find comps for this exact design, but for other white short sleeve embroidered Sundance tops, very similar. And this one had a sell-through rate of 64%. Comps were 20 to 45. So pretty nice there as well. And I've steamed this at least twice. I just need to get it listed. Here's another item that almost made the top 20 but got bumped. It's a long sleeve romper from Free People, but it did not make the cut. Almost. This one is a dress, a midi dress, and with this polka dot and yellow floral, and the brand is Hobbs London. It is a size, oh, I need my glasses, US 14, I think. I am missing the belt, but honestly, you don't need a belt with this, or you can wear any belt you want. A lot of times the belts that come with dresses aren't exactly the highest quality anyway. But this brand comped well, and let's take a look. This was number 8 on my list. There were a lot listed, 293 listed, but there were 184 sold. So my sell-through rate, I'm gonna round up, was 63%, and comps were between 30 and 60. Oh, look, I do have the belt, it's attached. I saw the belt loops. So that's good, that makes me happy. Okay, this is the number 1 item on my list. This, ignore the fact that it's buttoned wrong, but this is a Beguile by Byron Lars. And it is a size 8. It's a fleur-de-lis laser cut dress. Laser cut because it's got these little circles cutouts so that you can see the lining below. Thought that was interesting. That's only on the front, not on the back of the dress. And this is probably knee length, maybe midi length. And there were 5 listed, actually 1 listed and 4 sold. I have 5 because that's the 1 listed plus the sold. Anyway, there was 1 listed and 5 sold, and the sell-through rate is 80%. And the comps were 85 to 150. So this is a great summer dress for weddings and everything. I need to get this listed ASAP. So those numbers I gave on the Hobbs dress, ignore those too, because that number I gave you of 100 and something would have included the solds. It was to help me with the math on the sell-through rate. Yeah, I said 293. The number listed was actually 109. So there were more solds than listed, which is great. This is a pair of Nike Storm Fit golf pants, Nike Golf Storm Fit in size medium. And they have these snaps on the bottom. I at first thought they were some sort of snow or ski pant because of the snaps on the bottom. But it says Nike Golf on it. And also because of the material, I still think they could be snow pants, but you could wear them like that. Let me find them in the list. Okay, this had a 55% sell-through rate. Comps were really in a wide range of $12 to $70. So, you know, I'm looking to get, I'm gonna say 30 or 40 for them. And Nike doesn't always comp that well or have that great of a sell-through rate. So I'm curious about Nike Golf now, and we'll continue to look that up when I find it. Okay, next is this pair of Rock Revival jorts. Yes, we have jorts. These are Bermuda shorts, jean Bermuda shorts, and I'm trying to find the list. They are size 26. They've got those blinged out pockets. So this is the Nancy style, and they're in excellent condition. These had a sell-through rate of 73% with comps anywhere from 21 to 50. I'm gonna try to get 40 for these. I'd love to get that higher end because they are in like new condition. I would say even there's no wear here, which you would expect from some jeans or jorts. But there were 48 listed. There weren't all Bermuda shorts. When I was doing comps, I was trying to get as close as possible to the same style, but you know, it's really hard. And when you've got a large number, you know, to go through and try to count how many are exactly like this, you know, I probably will go up and look Nancy because I actually hadn't seen that style name in there before I looked it up. So I'll go back and check the sell-through with Nancy listed. Okay, so I went and looked and the numbers are much, much lower now. There were 7 listed and 15 sold with a sell-through rate of 68%. That's lower actually than it was when I had the larger number, but that's fine. It's still good. I'm still happy with that. Okay, next, this is a pair of Judy Blue, and I actually have 2 pairs of Judy Blue jeans. I couldn't find the other ones. They're somewhere, and I want to get those listed as well. But this pair is a skinny fit, size 16W, so a women's plus size cut of Judy Blue, which has consistently sold quickly for me. And this particular style had a sell-through rate of almost 70% with comps from 24 to 40. And these were in excellent condition. Okay, next we have this pair of Poetry wide leg, excuse me, allergies, wide leg pants, very wide leg, crop length pants in this cute brown plaid. And this is kind of a lag and look, layered, big baggy style. And the size is a US 16. I'm a little worried about the waist and these being stretched out, so I'm going to try them on and then I'm going to compare to sold ones to see if they are really a 16, like, or if the waist is going to fit a larger size. And I'll just note all of that in the listing. But these had a sell-through rate of 62% and comps were around 30 to 40, so I liked that. There were 51 others listed. Not in the same size. I didn't look at size for that particular brand. Okay, next, if you guys have been watching my videos, I have a haul where I showed some vintage finds that I picked up on a thrifting trip from Denver to Texas, and this is one of them. And I have a German Shepherd at home, and I mean, this is so cute. I really want to keep this. So if I can't get a good price for this, I am not selling it. And there were some variations in comps, anywhere from 30 to 150. So I am shooting for that 150 mark, but I don't want to sell it for less than 100 because it just means something to me. Even though it wasn't my stuffed animal, it means something to me. It is a Steiff. He is missing his ear tag. Steiffs will have a little tag in the ear, usually a little button that says Steiff, and he is missing that. But otherwise, he's in pretty dang good condition. I'll put a comp up here so that you can see. I can't remember what year he's from, 50s or 60s. Okay, next we have the very first pair of Doc Martens that I've ever found, which I am super excited about. They're in pretty good condition, although they do have some toe scuffing. So I'll use some Doc Marten Wonder Balsam on it. But I'll note too that they're scuffed on the toes. These, I remember looking up comps and sell-through based on a size 5, because that's what I thought they were. And now I'm thinking they look a little bigger. They are a US 8. So the sell-through and comps on this may be even better. They're probably different than what I'm about to read off to you, but they may be even better. I have 56% with comps from $40 to $100, but that was based on them being either a 5 or a 6, because I thought they were a really small size, but they're a size 8, and I think that's a more common size, so I think maybe they'll sell even better. Maybe it'll be a worse sell-through. Well, actually, the sell-through rate dropped a bit with 53%, but I'm fine with that. I'm excited to get my first pair of Doc Martens listed. That just goes to show that, you know, we say something's a good size, a bad size. There's no good size or bad size. And if I ever say those words, please someone correct me, because I do not like it when people say good size and bad size. It just makes me feel judged. Okay, speaking of good size, I like to sell plus size. This is a size 5X Torrid top with these adorable cats and their sunglasses. How cute. And it's this rose color. This is the short sleeve version of the Harper style. And I just love this top. So cute. I have another cat top from Torrid, but this one with the sunglasses was a better flip. 100% sell-through rate, $19 to $25. And with that size being a 5X, it may take a little bit longer, may sell quicker, I'm not sure, because the sell-through I looked up was for all sizes. But this is, yeah, there was one other listed. No, there were 0 listed in this size and 4 sold. Sorry, I've done a lot of research. I really researched like 200 items to do this, and so a lot of it is swimming in my brain. Okay, so here was a surprising item. This had a 75% sell-through rate. I am questioning that a bit because this is a vintage dress, and you know, maybe I just lucked into finding that there was one sold, 0 listed or something at this time of year. This is from JCPenney, and I'll show you the tag there. It's a size 10. So I am going to get it listed this month. There we go, that's better. But I am also curious if it will sell within 90 days. The comps were anywhere from 45 to 70. And obviously I didn't find the exact same dress / nightgown, I'm not sure which it is, but very similar with the JCPenney vintage pink lace, all of that. Okay, here, hustle couple, are you listening? Amy, I know you're always teaching people about this brand. Fresh Produce. I was excited to find it. I found it for $5. It's new with tags, size large, and it is a purple cardigan. It's a basic, but Amy swears this brand sells quickly, and when I looked up the sell-through rate, it was pretty dang good. 67%. Comps were 15 to 25 for new with tag in this color. I have 2 vintage pajama sets, and this first one, and these I've had since last summer. I bought them at a estate sale in June or July, and it is vintage Diane von Furstenberg. and it is a 3-piece set. It's got the top, the pants, it smells like grandma, and the robe with the belt. So maybe you could call that a 4-piece set. It's gorgeous. It is vintage from like the 60s, I would think, 70s, probably more 70s or 80s, come to think of it. But it is beautiful. If anyone wants to know what size it is, let me see if I can look. It's in there somewhere. I'm gonna have to look, but this lady wore like a size 8 in most things, so keep that in mind. I've sold a lot of her vintage stuff. So this had a sell-through rate of 100% because I found one sold for a pajama set and no listed. And it sold for about $49. I'm gonna go higher on that. I think it's too cool. I'm fine with hanging on to that for a while if I need to. Here is another pajama set, vintage designer. This is Miss Dior, which my research told me is from Christian Dior. And this is a size, it just says P for petite. It's got the union tag on it. This is a little bit more grandmotherly, the pants and the long sleeve, that bishop sleeve style, but it's still very, very pretty. So soft, such soft material. It's got sort of a felt flannelish type lining. They're not real thick though, but they do seem like they would be warm. And let's see if the pants, yep, they both say P for small, I guess. And comps on this were 29 to 45 with a 67% sell-through rate. I didn't find anything that's the exact same, but you know, I looked up 50s or 60s. I do believe that is older than the Diane von Furstenberg. Okay, back to the bag. These are a pair of men's silver jeans, and they are the Zach style. I sell women's silver jeans all the time. I have not sold or listed any men's. This is my first, and I did look up comps and sell-through rate on these when I purchased them. I featured them in some haul recently, and these had a 70% sell-through rate with comps from 25 to 45. And these are in really nice condition. I think whoever wore these ironed them. They have that nice crease. They may have even starched them, but if they did, it's very light starch because they're, you know, they're nice and soft and bendable. But a cowboy may have worn these. Area denim. These are the low-rise M4 boot cut in a size 44-34. And these were featured in the same haul as the silver jeans. I did not pay $40 for them. I paid, I think they were 75% off or something. Because I know I didn't pay even half off of this. Ah, yes, 54% sell-through rate, with comps being 20 to 75. So I put these on number 7 on my list because of the higher comps. Okay, second to last item. This is a pair of Loudmouth new with tag golf shorts. And I picked these up knowing that they had a good sell-through rate and good comps, but I did pay up for them. I may have even paid this full $15, so I'm not recommending paying up that much for these, but comps are 30 to 50, and I got them for the quick flip aspect of it. And it's one of those, oh, I heard someone talk about it, I was excited to find it, and I want to see how they do kind of thing. 54% sell-through rate, 30 to 50 were the comps. Okay, my last item. It is this Tony Lama heavy concho belt. I really don't know if it's men's or women's. It is from 1996. And I know this because they were kind enough to stamp that copyright 1996 on all these metal pieces. It is a size 36. So I guess it doesn't matter if it's men's or women's, it just needs to fit or not fit, right? And this is last on my list with a sell-through rate of 52%, comps being 20 to 40. So pretty cool. I have a little time to go through a few honorable mentions. This is a pair of Prana pants, size extra large. Actually gonna try these on myself because I need more stretchy waistband pants. And these are the Summit Capri pants in gray. They had a 53% sell-through rate with $13 to $29 on the comps. Next honorable mention is this pair of Zella size 32 pants, new with tags. These are men's activewear pants. They retail at Nordstrom for $79. They've got this really skinny leg, but I did find these in the men's. I'm gonna do more research to make sure these are indeed men's. There's probably a way to decipher this Nordstrom tag. But these had a 100% sell-through rate, but that's because I only found one sold. And so when I find something with only one sold, I'm like, really? Does that qualify as a 100% sell-through rate? It does, but it makes me nervous. So I did not put it on my top 20, but the comp for that one sold was $29. Here is another honorable mention, J. Jill Denim Authentic Fit, size 18. These are these white straight leg jeans. Thought I saw a stain, I was gonna freak out. These are the Authentic Fit Slim Ankle White Jeans. They have a 67% sell-through rate with comps being around $22. So I'm gonna get my top 20 listed first, and then I'm gonna do these honorable mentions. And I have about 20 other things, maybe even more, that I recognized as having over 50% sell-through rate that I wanna get listed. These, and this is the last honorable mention, is a pair of Torrid Boyfriend Crop size 14 jeans. And if you're watching my videos, you know I love to sell plus size and I love to sell Torrid because it does flip quickly for me for around $20 to $30 depending on the item. Jeans, somewhere between 20 and 30 is accurate. It's got those patch pockets. It's got the frayed hem. So these had a sell-through rate of 58%. And I didn't bother to look up comps because I knew I could get 20 to 30 based on my own comps. So thank you guys. Let me know below if you think any of this is off, if you think I've got some real winners in there. Let me know if there's anything that surprised you because I'm gonna be doing some follow-ups to this, at least one in a month at the end of July to let you know what's sold. And then maybe one at the end of the 90 days, because that's what I'm looking at comps from and sell-through rate from is 90 days. But my what solds that I do every week, I will let you know if it was part of this Death Pile Thrift Haul and whether it sold so that we can be tracking this together and whether they sold. So let me know below if you think anything in here is surprising and give me a thumbs up, please. That will help me start to show up in people's results in YouTube. I am new to YouTube. I would love it if you would subscribe if you aren't already. And please go watch the Hustle Couples video and subscribe to them if you haven't already, because you will be amazed at how much you can learn from this couple. They have been doing this for several years and they look at things in a way that I think no other reseller on YouTube really does, in a much more analytical way, which I love. So please go subscribe to them, leave them a comment as well. And I hope everybody has a great rest of June. Thanks, y'all. Hold on. I woke up with my left ear completely clogged. I can't hear out of it. It's completely clogged. Texas is trying to kill me.